Je répète, ayez de grandes ambitions et faites en sorte qu'elles soient réalistes. Merci.
Think big, trust yourself and make it happen. I repeat, think big, trust yourself and make it happen. Thank you.
Today's GK question is, in which year?
Chaque enfant a le droit à la vie dès sa naissance. Il a le droit de porter un nom, d'avoir une identité culturelle, de connaître ses parents et d'être élevé par eux.
Chaque enfant a le droit de manger à sa faim pour grandir en bonne santé.
Chaque enfant a le droit de recevoir les soins médicaux quand il est malade.
Chaque enfant a le droit d'être éduqué pour grandir un homme libre et indépendant. Merci.
Merci.
À l'occasion de cette journée internationale des droits de l'enfant, rappelez les principaux droits de l'enfant. 1. Les droits d'être nourri et soigné. 2. Les droits d'être éduqué. 3. Les droits d'être protégé contre toute violence d'abus et d'exploitation. À ce point, ma pensée va à l'endroit des enfants palestiniens qui sont privés de tous. Ces droits au droit de tous. Je vous remercie.
La vie est un combat que tu as prévu sans contrat. Sempre tu gagneras ta bataille de fucila. Sans gant tu t'opposeras pour la sagesse que tu obtiendras. Tu rêves d'un monde meilleur, d'un monde tranquille, d'un monde ailleurs, où seul sur ton île, tu rêverais un vainqueur. Solitaire et peu fragile, tu rêves sans terre. De ce monde toujours meilleur, victorieux tu marcheras sur le chemin suprême, où arrogant tu combattras tous tes défis que tu mets. Sans paix tu gagneras pour un avenir extrême. Dans la chaleur tu donneras et tout l'amour que tu sais. Tu rêves d'un monde meilleur, d'un monde tranquille, d'un monde ailleurs, où seul sur ton île, tu rêverais un supérieur. Solitaire imbécile, tu bâtiras ton label pour ce monde toujours meilleur. La vie est ce long combat que tu as prévu sans contrat, avec des défis que tu mets et tout l'amour que tu sais. Le monde meilleur n'est pas ailleurs, le monde meilleur est dans ton cœur. Rempli de tout séculaire, tu es vainqueur et supérieur.
Good morning to one and all. I would like to speak about the poem which has just been recited. This poem is actually a reminder that success is possible if one is determined to his goal. The poem reminds us that life is a long fight, but even when feeling lost, we must get up and face it with courage. The poet encourages us not to despair and face challenges without fear. The poet asks us to dream of a better and peaceful world so that despite our moments of solitude and fragility, we can build a better world. The poet emphasized that the better world we seek is not elsewhere, it's within our hearts. Victory and superiority come from the inner strength and the colors of positivity that we fill our hearts with. So, let us be inspired by these words to face our challenges with determination, to dream of a better world, and to recognize that the power of positive change lies within each and every one of us. Thank you.
In France por encontraron a Michel Zangrandi ensemble. Él prende un taxi. Él est excité de visiter la France.
A young girl goes to France to meet a friend. They grew up together. She takes a taxi. She is very excited to visit France.
Charles de Gaulle Airport is really good. Let's call a taxi.
Elle appelle un taxi.
She calls out a cab.
Bonjour. Well, oh no, I have.
Madam, quelle adresse?
Address Boutique Nom.
Boulevard Impression.
I don't understand what are you saying.
Y a-t-il quelque chose qui ne va pas, madame?
Les chauffeurs de taxi l'attendent à Boutique Sur la route, elle remarque que tous les panneaux et signaux sont en France.
The taxi driver drives her to Batignolles Mons. While going, she notices that all signboards, etc. are in French.
I don't understand.
and what all are there. France is definitely not for me.
Il remarque également la beauté et la magnificence de la France. C'est un peuple diversifié et glamour.
She also notices the beauty and magnificence of France. It is a very diverse and a glamorous country.
The country is really splendid.
Il arriva à la destination.
They arrive at the destination.
How much should I pay you?
Madam, you ne papa sent euro.
Here.
Milton billete 10 euro chauffeur selva.
She hands a 10 euro note to the driver and walks off.
What is the shouting now? Whatever.
La jeune fille ne se retourne pas et continue de marcher. Les chauffeurs de taxi que
The girl does not look back and continues walking. The taxi driver leaves the place.
What is this place? I don't think my friend lives here. Madam, do you speak English? 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 Madam? Oh no, I don't think this is what I was supposed to be. I should.
Un tourist passes à côté.
A tourist walks by her.
Smart Madhu. That I don't really do speak French. No, I speak English. What? You speak English? Of course. That is impressive. But how? I paid attention when my friends were speaking and learned French completely before coming to France. But French? I know, in today's world, speaking one foreign language is not enough. Students who speak 7 languages increase their chance of finding a job, whether at home or abroad. Learning another language enriches the mind and opens up new horizons, both personal and professional. Thank you so much. I can't express my gratitude towards you. Yes, the reason why you should learn French is that along with English, the French is the language spoken on all 5 continents. It is a major language of international communication and also the second most widely taught language after English. French is both a working language and an official language of the United Nations, the European Union, UNESCO, NATO, the International Olympic Committee, the International Red Cross, and international courts. The ability to speak even a little French makes it so much more enjoyable to visit Paris and all the regions of France. French also comes in handy when traveling to Europe, Africa, Switzerland, Canada, Monaco, the Seychelles, and other places. I never know that I would get stuck over here, but thank you so much. It is alright. You can learn French before coming to France next time. Yes, thank you.
Madam, what do I live?
What economics?
Why a trainer?
See what.
Ils arrivent à la destination.
They arrive at the destination.
Where are you? I got stuck. I don't know.
La fille expliquait tout à son ami. Son ami dit également la même chose.
That's why I always tell you to
The girl explains everything to her friend. Her friend also says the same.
You know how worried I was? But you never paid attention. I was answer to anyone. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry. What do you mean sorry? How much will you apologize? I don't understand. How many times have I called you? Do you know my phone was invented? My phone was dead. And do you know my charger was invented? I forgot my charger.
You know why your brain was made?
I'm sorry. How many times have I called that? I'm so sorry. Come on. Fine. But can you visit some places, please?
Ils visitent la tour Eiffel, la scène, la musique dansée et de nombreux peintures de Leonardo da Vinci et Vincent van Gogh et listé également celle des papes en France. La jeune fille est très émue par la diversité et la culture de la France et est inspirée pour apprendre le français.
They visit the Eiffel Tower and Louvre Museum where she sees many paintings of Leonardo da Vinci. They also visit some parks in France. The girl is very moved by the diversity and culture of France and is very inspired to learn French.
Thank you.
Monsieur le vice-principal, Madame la proviseure, Madame la coordinateur, mes chers enseignants et mes très chers étudiants, bonjour. Tout d'abord, je vous remercie d'être présents ici à l'occasion de cette journée combien importante pour nous. Et je félicite, je salue le courage de tous les élèves, de tous les étudiants, des Français, au département du français qui ont fait leur effort pour voir cette assemblée réussir. Comme ils l'ont notifié dans leur speech, donc apprendre une autre langue est très important, c'est très important pour tous les mondes. Et spécialement pour le français et l'anglais qui sont les premières langues de travail dans toutes les organisations mondiales et internationales. Je vous remercie.
Dear teachers and my dear friends, I know all of you are enjoying French assembly. Very nice. Anyway, today 20th November, it's Universal Children's Day. Do you know that? Yes. Universal Children's Day, also known as World Children's Day, and I believe on this particular day, the first group of children that comes to my mind is none other than the children of Palestine. Do you agree? What about you all? Do you know the theme of Universal Children's Day 2023? The theme is for every child, every right. Repeat with me. For every child, every right. So what about the children of Palestine? Don't they have any right? Don't they have the right to eat and drink? Don't they have any right to go to school? Don't they have any right to play with their friends? But they are denied of all these rights. And it's been more than 1 month. So, we should be feeling sad. We should be sad that we cannot do anything directly. Although we have done something that we have contributed for their welfare. And it's already reached there. It's good news. But still, all of us, we should show our solidarity for the children of Palestine. It's not good. Wherever it is, war is not at all good for any group of people. It's not fine, it's not good. You know, United Nations. Who is the Secretary of United Nations? Who is it? Antonio? Yeah, Antonio Guterres. He himself has proclaimed that it's not good. Whatever is happening in Palestine, it is not at all good. He himself has proclaimed. Okay, so we should also stand with Palestine. We should also show our solidarity, especially on this day, Universal Children's Day. Okay, that's all I want you to know. Okay, I know you are enjoying the French assembly. Let's continue. Thank you so much.
Bonjour. It was so happy today. Usually we listen to the General Assemblies always conducted in English. Assembly always in English, and today it was a surprise. Everything in French language. It was so beautiful. All the first part of the assembly was crystal clear because you know what is happening every day. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And the later part was a skit where I could visualize myself there when you're lost there without having a phone, internet connectivity, and you don't know to communicate. especially when you travel to the European Union. The language, apart from what they speak, the next dominant language which is always used for communication is English. They don't know.
French.
Then after that comes French. I had a similar situation where I had to undergo this and literally felt like crying there. So the next step what I decided is learn the language. How do I learn the language now? Can I go to class 7 and ask Rabio sir to teach me? Yes? That was not possible for me, so what I did is downloaded an app and I tried learning all by myself. But it was slightly difficult for me. So the best thing what your friends over here on the stage, it's a complete friends section, right? So you all are lucky children. You have a very good teacher for you to teach the basics of French from class 7. And I could see all the students beautifully presenting the assembly today. Hats off. Good work done. And the importance of any languages, you should be able to communicate. Not just getting some marks in your exam. You should be able to communicate whichever part of the world you go. So French is a widely used language all over the world. And some of the countries, it is the second language. So I appreciate the French department for the efforts taken. More such assemblies should come up. And other students, you should be interested to learn a foreign language. You learn English, Hindi, sometimes your regional language, your mother tongue. Apart from that, try learning a foreign language. And French is available with us at India International School. So grab the opportunity. Merci.